Madam Shi, Economic Counselor from the Embassy of China. I think one thing that we cannot deny is the fact that in terms of mobilization of capital as well as resources, BRI projects, when all is said and done, would easily surpass the Marshall project in terms of the value of completed infrastructure. So I would say that this is the greatest mobilization of capital, manpower and resources in terms of infrastructure building since the Second World War. And I think that it would not be an over-exaggeration to say that a lot of these projects have resulted in great benefits from the infrastructure development process in a very short period of time. I want to emphasize why I think greater transparency in BRI projects will benefit all stakeholders, all the people that I mentioned earlier. It would firstly have the benefit of minimizing backlash against China as well as Chinese companies if one or two projects run into financial challenges. Right? If let's say the overall framework and structure of the deal is such that it's done in a very transparent and open manner, if let's say there are some of these financial challenges, it will be because of external conditions. It would not be something that would be fully put in terms of the burden on China or Chinese companies. For Chinese companies, I think more transparent standards will allow them to have greater certainty in terms of project financing. And then, of course, most recently, the Malaysia model, which is a JV model, joint venture model of ownership and operation, which underlies the renegotiated ECRL contract between Malaysia and CCCC, which is the main contractor for the ECRL. So in the past, what we've seen happen is a lot of these infrastructure projects being turnkey projects, right? So issues of financial sustainability were not the main concern for the turnkey contractor. But in a JV model, in a joint venture model, which is what is being followed by in the renegotiated ECRL contract, the contractor in question is no longer a turnkey. They are part and parcel of the JV operator. So they would have to also ensure the financial sustainability of this particular project, that it can be sustainable from a long-term perspective. So I think this is Malaysia's contribution, I think, to one particular funding model for BRI projects, and I think many people will look at this model as something to follow for other projects as well.